Hey, what's up guys, it's me, Spectrar here in another video in Wayward Terran Frontier. Um, I was the other day looting, or essentially raiding other ships for loot, and I decided I'm not 100% sure which items will actually give you these mass credits, I guess you can call them credits, but this mass that you get when you plot things in the furnace. So I decided to grab a couple things. Normally I just keep scrap metal and this exotic matter for, the mass credits, because it actually tells you its value down there in the bottom right corner of the little window that pops up. So scrap metal 600, exotic matter is 1,000. Obviously, this is the best stuff, and you always try to keep whatever that is, or try to keep that no matter what. But the reason I say this is that when you're fighting and you're looting, every once in a while you run a ship that might accidentally kill you before you can get back to your station. And so what I like to do is I like to keep important things on me so that when I die, I keep them. And so usually I keep these two things, blueprints, and then if I find an item that I really, really want to keep, then I'll keep it on my person. But it makes me wonder if, like, when you're filling up your cargo space, what you should delete and what you should keep. So let's go ahead and test some things. I decided to get both blueprints just in case there's a difference. So let's test this yellow one first. And it does not look like my credits have gone up at all. And yep, it is gone. So far the yellow blueprint does nothing. Ooh, that one actually went up, which makes me wonder if I just missed the previous one. I think the previous one did it too. So blueprints give you a small amount of money. So right now we are at 151 on mass. If I put in a sniper rifle, give it a second maybe. Doesn't look like it gave me anything. So it looks like weapons don't really give you anything, and if it does end up giving you something, that doesn't look like it's going to be very much. Armor. Ooh, that gave me 2 credits, so that's really not worth keeping. I got a second type of armor just in case. That doesn't seem to have done much at all. And it may be that this is delayed a little bit, and even if it is, everything I've put in so far has been pretty much worthless for my time. Let's put in the CSV file. That went up 2 credits. Yep, still not going up, so that's pretty worthless. The nanite auras, that's not setting it up at all. But when I put in the scrap metal, look at that, instantly starts going up. So I can't imagine there's too much of a delay. So it looks like, and I'll go ahead and throw this in. So it looks like pretty much everything else you're looting just to try to get the loot itself. So I recommend when you're looting to keep the exotic matter and the scrap metal on your person, so that if you accidentally die, which it happens, that you for sure have it. And if your cargo's full and you want to keep looting because you're pretty far away and you want to loot stuff on the way back, I suggest you start trashing weapons by putting it in this little trash can icon. You pretty much pick it up, click it, and then you get out of the menu and it will delete it. It's a long process. There's no mass deleting option right now. But I was curious about this. I don't know if you guys were ever curious about this or already tested it yourself. But there you go. Mysteries of the world solved. They may occasionally give you some credits, but it's only 1 or 2 credits, so it's really just not even worth it. I don't ever recommend throwing away a blueprint. I knew for sure I had those 2 blueprints, and so I wasn't too concerned about trashing them. But I would go ahead and put them into your research anyways, just to be safe, always. So, yeah, hopefully that was useful for you. Guys, I'm looking for ideas and things you want to see in this game. Believe it or not, I am slowly running out of ideas for this game. It's hard because this game is still in development, and I'm waiting for big updates for big things to do in the game. I do have ideas still, so don't worry, videos will still be coming. But I would love to hear you guys' suggestions, or even a suggestion for another game. A few of you guys have suggested other games, and I very much so appreciate it. Do know that I am working on possibly doing videos in those games. So maybe possibly look forward to that in the future. If you have suggested one, I don't guarantee the one you suggest will be made into a video, but I always appreciate your comments and your suggestions, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya!